Chargers versus Broncos, 7 reasons for the bolt up. Welcome back, sports fans. Today, we have an exciting episode lined up for you. We're diving into the thrilling matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos that took place on December 19th, 2024. This game was nothing short of spectacular, filled with intense moments, strategic plays, and unforgettable highlights. Whether you're a die-hard Chargers fan, a Broncos supporter, or just a football enthusiast, this breakdown is for you. Today we're breaking down the top 7 reasons why the Los Angeles Chargers clinched their victory over the Denver Broncos on December 19, 2024. From the electrifying atmosphere at SoFi Stadium to the nail-biting plays on the field, this game had it all. We'll explore the standout performances, the pivotal moments, and the tactical decisions that made all the difference. So grab your favorite game day snack and settle in as we relive this epic showdown. This was a game of two halves, folks, with the Broncos coming out strong, but the Chargers, well, they flipped the script. In the first half, the Broncos showcased their strength and determination, making it clear they were here to win. Their offense was relentless, and their defense was rock solid. But the Chargers, known for their resilience, didn't back down. They analyzed their opponent's strategy, made crucial adjustments, and came back with a vengeance in the second half. We're going to dive deep into the key plays, the momentum shifts, and the coaching decisions that ultimately led to a Chargers victory. We'll break down the game-changing moments that turned the tide in favor of the Chargers. From the brilliant play calling by the coaching staff to the exceptional execution by the players, every detail mattered. We'll also highlight the moments where the Broncos faltered and how the Chargers capitalized on those opportunities. So buckle up, because we're about to break down this matchup play-by-play, highlighting the winning strategies and the game-changing moments that you might have missed. We'll take you through the highs and lows, the triumphs and setbacks, and everything in between. By the end of this episode, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of how the Chargers secured their victory and what it means for both teams moving forward. Stay tuned, because this is one analysis you won't want to miss. All right, let's talk about Justin Herbert. This young quarterback has been making waves in the NFL since he first stepped onto the field. His poise, his arm strength, and his ability to read defenses have set him apart from many of his peers. But what really stands out is his ability to lead his team when it matters most. This young quarterback, he's got ice in his veins. When the game is on the line, Herbert doesn't flinch. He remains calm, collected, and focused, which is a rare quality for someone so early in their career. His teammates feed off this energy, knowing they can rely on him in critical moments. He threw for 284 yards and 2 touchdowns, but it wasn't just the numbers. It was the way he made those throws. Each pass was precise, each decision calculated. Herbert's performance was a masterclass in quarterback play, showcasing his ability to dissect a defense and exploit its weaknesses. He made those throws with pinpoint accuracy, threading the needle between defenders and hitting his receivers in stride. It's one thing to have a strong arm, but it's another to have the touch and timing that Herbert displays on a regular basis. Down by 10 at the half, Herbert came out firing, leading the Chargers on 3 consecutive scoring drives. It was a display of resilience and determination. He didn't let the deficit shake his confidence. Instead, he used it as fuel to ignite a comeback. His leadership on the field was evident as he orchestrated each drive with precision. He was reading the defense, finding the open man, and putting the ball right where it needed to be. Herbert's ability to scan the field and make quick decisions is what sets him apart. He doesn't just rely on his physical talents, he uses his football IQ to outsmart the opposition. You could see the confidence building with every completion. Each successful play seemed to elevate his game to another level. His teammates rallied around him, feeding off his energy and belief. It was clear that Herbert was in complete control, and the Chargers were following his lead. Herbert's ability to stay composed under pressure, that's what makes him special. Even when the pocket collapses, he keeps his eyes downfield, looking for an opportunity to make a play. His mobility and awareness allow him to extend plays and create something out of nothing. It's this combination of poise and playmaking ability that makes him a nightmare for defenses. He never gives up on a play, and that's contagious. You see it spread through the whole team. His relentless drive and never-say-die attitude inspire his teammates to push harder, to believe that no game is ever out of reach. Herbert's leadership and determination are the heart and soul of this Chargers team, and it's what makes them a formidable opponent on any given Sunday. You can't talk about the Chargers offense without mentioning Gus Edwards. This guy is a workhorse, a true power back. He rushed for 2 touchdowns in this game, both of them coming at crucial moments. His first touchdown, that really set the tone for the Chargers' second-half surge. He just powered his way through the Broncos' defense, dragging defenders with him. Edwards' ability to pick up tough yards, especially in short yardage situations, was huge for the Chargers. He kept the chains moving, controlled the clock, and wore down that Broncos defense. Lad McConkey, he might not grab the headlines, but he's a quarterback's best friend. He's always open, always reliable. McConkey had 87 yards on 6 receptions, and every single one of those catches seemed to move the chains. He's got this knack for finding the soft spots in the zone, and Herbert knew exactly where to find him. McConkey's consistency, especially on 3rd down, was huge for the Chargers. He kept those drives alive and gave Herbert a reliable target when they needed it most. Chapter 4, Cameron Dicker, the free kick king. Now this is where things get interesting. Cameron Dicker, remember that name. Just before halftime, he lines up for a 57-yard free kick field goal. Now folks, we haven't seen a successful free kick field goal in the NFL since 1976. But Dicker, he nails it. That kick, it wasn't just 3 points, it was a momentum swing. It gave the Chargers a much-needed boost going into halftime, and you could feel the energy shift in the stadium. Chapter 5, Second half lockdown, the defense steps up. The Chargers defense, they struggled a bit in the first half, but they came out with a different mindset in the second. They held the Broncos to just 3 points after halftime, and that was the difference maker. They tightened up the coverage, got pressure on the quarterback, and forced turnovers. The defensive line was getting a great push, the linebackers were flying to the ball, and the secondary was blanketing the receivers. It was a complete team effort on defense, and it allowed the offense to chip away at the lead. Chapter 6, Broncos penalties, shooting themselves in the foot. You can't win football games when you beat yourself. And the Broncos, they made some crucial mistakes. They had some costly penalties, including a big one for a personal foul that extended Chargers drives and kept their own offense off the field. Those penalties, they killed their momentum and gave the Chargers second chances they didn't deserve. You could see the frustration building on the Broncos' sideline, and it just snowballed from there. Chapter 7, Jim Harbaugh, the Master Adjuster. Jim Harbaugh is a name synonymous with football excellence. Over the years, he has built a reputation as one of the most adaptable and strategic minds in the game. His ability to read the game, understand the nuances, and make real-time adjustments is unparalleled. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Harbaugh's knack for making the right calls at the right moments has earned him the respect of fans and players alike. His leadership is not just about making decisions, it's about inspiring confidence and belief in his team. Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh, he made some brilliant adjustments at halftime. The game against the Broncos was a testament to his strategic genius. When the first half didn't go as planned, many coaches might have panicked, but not Harbaugh. He saw what the Broncos were doing on both sides of the ball, and he made the necessary changes. He meticulously analyzed their offensive and defensive strategies, identifying their strengths and weaknesses. This keen observation allowed him to craft a new game plan that would counteract the Broncos' tactics. The Chargers came out in the second half with a different game plan, and it showed. The transformation was evident from the first play. The players executed the new strategy with precision and determination, reflecting Harbaugh's clear and effective communication. They were more aggressive on offense, more disciplined on defense, and their overall performance was elevated. The offensive line created more opportunities, while the defense tightened up, preventing the Broncos from making significant gains. And they played with a sense of urgency. Every player on the field seemed to understand the stakes and rose to the occasion. The energy was palpable, and the momentum shifted in favor of the Chargers. Harbaugh's ability to adapt and put his players in a position to succeed is a hallmark of his coaching style. He doesn't just react to the game, he anticipates and prepares for every possible scenario. This proactive approach ensures that his team is always one step ahead. That's what separates the good coaches from the great ones. Harbaugh's legacy is built on his relentless pursuit of excellence. and his unwavering commitment to his team. His story is a reminder that in football, as in life, the ability to adapt and overcome challenges is what truly defines greatness. And there you have it, folks. Those are the 7 key reasons why the Chargers emerged victorious. From Herbert's leadership to Dicker's historic kick and the defense's second-half stand, the Chargers earned this win. It was a total team effort, and it shows you what this team is capable of when they're firing on all cylinders. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more in-depth sports analysis. See you next time.